Hello viewers, it's Amplister, and welcome back to another dosing of Nintendo news. If you did not know, Mario Kart Wii for the Wii system was a top seller on Amazon last month. So for the month of December, Mario Kart Wii, yes, the Wii version, it was one of the top selling items on Amazon. That is unbelievable, knowing that a Wii game like Mario Kart Wii being a top selling game on an online website. Really, that is so shocking. I never thought Mario Kart Wii would have reached this far, like get this achievement, like top selling product for 2017. Mario Kart Wii, because the reason is some parents was buying that instead of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like some of the parents for Christmas must have bought Mario Kart Wii instead of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So that's one of the reasons. But it's a speculation. But we don't know how Mario Kart Wii became the top selling on Amazon. That was just a speculated reason. But we'll see what we can find out in the article. The article we'll be looking at for this video is from My Nintendo News. Mario Kart Wii somehow managed to make it onto the best-selling video game products list last month on Amazon. So for December, that's pretty impressive considering the racing title was originally released back in 2008, 10 whole years ago. Some are speculating that a number of parents might have accidentally bought it instead of the latest entry in the series, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, for the Nintendo Switch. Because we go to the best sellers in video games for December 2017, the Switch Joy-Cons thingies got 114. Mario Kart Wii got 1,498, and the Oculus Rift set was 429. So that's a lot. It's a good game even after 10 years of its release. The Mushroom Circuit, I don't remember its name. Its complete name is my favorite. I think that's either Mario or Luigi Circuit you're talking about. If you did that Mario Luigi Circuit track, they both hear the same music as they talk about the GameCube one that was ported over to the Wii, Mario Kart Double Dash. Or talk about Mushroom Gorge for Mario Kart Wii. Yes, the one I'm talking about. I remember until you mentioned the name. The best ever race track was using turbo mushrooms of those big mushrooms to get an advantage. Some of those are mistaken for a Switch game. Yeah, some parents are indeed clueless because Mario Kart Wii and somehow Mario Kart both have the word Mario Kart, so most parents got their kids a Switch and then got them says Mario Kart Wii. Those games are completely different. You cannot put a Wii game onto a Switch, no matter how well you do it. Oh, parents, sometimes they make the littlest and worst mistakes ever. Again, no offense. How do they know? Because, hold on, before I continue. Because sometimes I feel like the parents are completely blind and just go for when the first game says Mario Kart, they just go for it. I mean, look, here is the Mario Kart Wii case. Mario Kart Wii, look what it says. The Wii. The Wii. And the title for the Nintendo Wii. How could you mistake a Mario Kart Wii for Mario Kart Deluxe? And it says on top left corner, Nintendo Switch Deluxe. It even shows you the Switch icon right there. That's the Switch Joy-Con. That's like the Switch logo, the two Joy-Cons. How could you mistake this for this? Oh my god, can you not tell? Look at the difference. Look, the box art sizes they almost look like the same, but really, these Switch games are small. The Wii game discs are very big. Those are like Mario Kart Wii, a disc. Mario Kart Deluxe, a small Mario Kart thing. How do you confuse the names if everything on a god dang cover? Parents, if you're watching this, Look at the cover. It's right there. You don't just grab the first marker. You think, okay, here's Marco Wii. Okay, here's Marco. Oh, Marco ducks for the Switch. Oops, I boxed it. Oops, it looks like I didn't read the stupid goddamn logo on the top left corners. Look, they're on the top left corners, parents. You have eyes. Use them. Parents sometimes. I feel like sometimes they just snatch the first. Okay, look. What? They didn't cover the stand. Okay, oh, because they do it right. Look, Mario Kart. Oh, look. It's not like this says. It's not like the word "we" can be looked in the corner. It's even in the goddamn title almost the same way. Parents sometimes. And you can tell. Look at the box art. The Switch games are like. All Switch games are small cases. Like, look, same height. These Switch games are very small cases. Do not mistake them for a Wii game, for a Switch title, or thinking this game got market. Unless you might start hearing children saying, "Oh look, Marco Wii got put over to the Switch. Here you go, we have Marco Wii. Okay, here we go, Marco Wii HG." No, think so. Parents, I feel. How can you confuse the names if it's on a god dang front cover? There's a cover. Look at it. It's not like it's hard. Use your eyes. I feel like they have to. If they say that they get their eyes checked, because sometimes they feel like they snatch the first game and say, "Okay, here we go. That's game, all right." So as parents get older, are they starting to get more? Are their nuggets starting to go down as he can confuse a Switch game, a Wii game? No, excuse me. They mistake a Wii game, thinking this game can work on the Switch. Because who knows? What if a child saw this and got this for their Switch, but it didn't have a Wii? Then if you don't have a Wii, then this game is essentially useless until you get a Wii. And those Wiis can be very scalpy now, because there's some expensive Wiis. So you could just have Mario Kart Wii, but no Wii. You pretty much got yourself a disc for nothing. You might as well just hold on to it, or maybe sell it on, because now we have no more use for Mario Kart Wii, because I do have a Wii. Oh my god, parents. Top left corner. Look at it carefully. This is ridiculous. Parents, sometimes I feel like they don't understand that there's the logo on the top left. Because it's another game. I'm trying to get Marker Double Dash. Okay, so let's compare. Okay, so look, Marker Double Dash logo on top, not top left this time, top corner, almost the top part of the game case. GameCube, Marker Wii, top left corner, Wii, Marker Deluxe, top left corner, Nintendo Switch. Look at the front. Look at it. It's like, don't just go like, okay. Don't just think of because you look at this, like you look at the back and you think, oh, look at this. Because they might look at this at the controllers, the Wii remote, the Wii wheel, the nunchuck, this controller, and the GameCube. And you think, okay, this is a Switch game, alright. Even if the case may look big, but hey, it's not like I bought Mario Kart Wii for the Wii console. Sometimes I feel like parents don't understand the games. They feel like it is us snatching and thinking, this game. If my parents bought this and along with the Switch, and and the child doesn't have a Wii, this game is essentially useless. They cannot play Mario Kart Wii unless they get a Wii. Or if you have a GameCube, oh look, here's a game, Mario Kart Double Dash. For the Nintendo GameCube, look at the front box. I swear, it's not that hard. And where is the disc supposed to go? You can't put you can't put a controller on a you can put this game on a Switch. It's impossible. And there's no way you can take this unless you do not want to take out the Switch part by part and then suddenly put the disc in there and think it'll work. You'll most likely harm your Switch and it'll break and you just wasted it putting on a stupid Wii game for it. Switch. Oh, parents. If anything, this should have been the top set of December. This should have been it. Mario Kart Deluxe for the Switch. This game should have sold more copies, a lot of copies in December for Christmas, knowing that people should be getting Switches. I think I want to... I don't even want to begin to fathom. It has to be very misinformed parents thinking that Mario Kart Wii counts as a Switch game. No. Because, oh, is there to see possibly human... What if a person got this and while I'm going to such a thing? Oh, look, Mario Kart we can run it. Look, Mario Kart Wii HD for the Switch. Look at that. It's taking it confirmed. Mario Kart Wii coming to the back. It's returning as a playable game for the Switch. There you go. Switch, switch, switch. I'm gonna move my switch a bit closer, but this is just ridiculous. Because I know there are some I know the mistake with the Wii U. Some people mistook the Wii U for a Wii. It may look the Wii almost looks like the Wii but flipped sideways. But how do parents mistake a Switch? This small system. Hold on, I have my Switch in this back because I got the starter kit. How in the world am I gonna fathom or comprehend that a parent thinks this is a Wii that you can bring on the go? I don't think so. Does this look like a Wii that you can bring on the go, like you can play Smash Bros. Brawl, Mario Kart Wii, Double Dash? I think not. Cause come on. You have to look carefully. Read the logo. Don't just search up Mario Kart on Amazon. Don't be thinking, oh look, here's Mario Kart Wii. Here's a Mario Kart Wii. Oh ho ho. This is not Mario Kart Wii. This is Mario Kart Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch, aka this. This game goes with this. This, however, does not go with this. No. This does not go to this. Because either some of the parents or some children must have gone on Amazon thinking they didn't notice that the deluxe is there on the bottom and said, okay, Mario Kart. No, they made this thought this is Mario Kart 8 maybe someone thought this is actually a Photoshop. That this is actually just Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, but just smaller and condensed. No. You cannot put a disc on the Switch, as the game cartridge is this for the Switch games. If you got this with your Switch, I'm sorry, but you just got robbed out of a wrong Mario Kart game. Because read again. Use basic school knowledge. You go to school, for crying out loud. You have to use deduction or read the game. Read. I swear, some of these parents must have been hurried up and searched up Mario Kart and must have gotten this instead of Mario. Because I understand, like, Mario Kart Wii can be very fun, but now that the online servers for the Wii are shut down unless you have Wii Amplify and hacked in, like, Wii Amplify is like a hacked server that you can use to play Wii games even after the Wi-Fi shut down back from 2013, I think. But really, you gotta use your reading skills right. They taught you how to read in school. Read it. Even says in the title, Mario Kart Wii. Ah, parents. Hey, sir, some of these parents must have gotten this, thinking, oh look, here's my Kart Deluxe. Yes, this is the right. It goes to the Switch. As this is a Nintendo Switch. This is not a Wii you can bring on the go. You can put these discs inside the Switch. No, thank you. Do you think a big disc like this... Again, this will be very long. This is more of like a rant out of stupidity. That parents are starting to become dumber as the years go by. How do you think a disc like Mario Kart Wii is going to fit inside a Switch that's so small and that you can bring on the go? I don't think so. It doesn't even fit inside the game cartridge. It doesn't. There's no way you can. You're not gonna actually cut out the game and just put it on the Switch thinking it's gonna work. It won't work. That means you just destroyed your Mario Kart Wii disc for nothing, and you bought this one from Amazon for nothing. Cause I've had this game for a while now. And there's no new Mario Kart that's coming out because we already have Deluxe, which came out back in around around April 2017. We already have a Mario Kart game that's still current. This is still currently the main Mario Kart game that Nintendo's focusing on. There's no new Mario Kart that's coming out. I don't even think so till until 2035, maybe, or 2020 or further beyond, that we'll see a new Mario Kart game for the next console after the Switch. But for the Switch, we already have one Mario Kart game. Sure, we might have gone yeah, every console that had a Mario Kart game only had one Mario Kart game per system. So if the Switch got Deluxe, don't expect to see another Mario Kart game coming out into the way future, because I don't expect so. Because really, if you search up Mario Kart, you'll search up this. If you search up Mario Kart 8, you search up Mario Kart 8, you'll either get Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, or you get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch, which you should have gotten in case you didn't, otherwise you just got rickrolled. Because again, Mario Kart Wii can still play. There's still Wii Amplified, the hack online service. There's also Mario Kart Wii custom tracks. Mario Kart Wii custom tracks is like a mod that Mr. Bean I think created or something, and I forgot. That if you download custom tracks, you can play through, instead of playing through the basic 32 tracks, you can play up to over 100 tracks that are downloaded. Like you can play through the Rainbow Yoshi Cup. There's like more Rainbow Roads, more custom courses, and everything. If you have Mario Kart Wii, you can put in the Wii Amplified server, so you can still play online with people who have the service for free. Because again, it's a hacked service. You go to Mr. Bean 35,000's go to Mr. Bean 35,000 VR's channel, and you'll see his Wii Amplified tutorial how to get Wii Amplified onto your Wii, so you can actually play online with Mario Kart Wii players who still play this, because it actually is useful. Or go watch a custom tracks tutorial. If you want to download custom tracks, you can play lots of tracks. So you're family, you want to show off, maybe let's show off you going through all the courses and the custom tracks. It actually is not that bad. So there's some Mario Kart Wii is still a good game. You can there's custom tracks like one of the mods. You could also put custom characters into the game, like character mods. You could put in you could put in Link from the Legend of Zelda, Sonic in Mario Kart Wii, Piranha. So much characters you can put into Mario Kart Wii via character mods as well. So Mario Kart Wii is still plenty of content that you can actually put in if you play and you take your time. So basically, where's my point? You need to have to make sure for parents. This has already been maybe people must have loved Mario Kart Wii, want to play this game from the past, or maybe parents were just immediately thought a Switch meant this. Cause look, yes, I know we put it side to side. The Switch is almost. Trying to make sure. I know. Look at this. The game doesn't even look. The game doesn't even measure up to the Switch sideways. And nor does it like this. Really, you gotta read. Again, parents, look at the corner. This says Wii. Does this say Nintendo Switch? This would have been Mario Kart Wii. Some people want to play Mario Kart Wii, even though the online service for Nintendo Wi-Fi, the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection servers are down back from 2013 ever since the shutdown. But if you download Mr. Bean's Wii Amplified servers, you can actually play Mario Kart Wii online still, because there's still an online community in Mario Kart Wii thanks to those servers. So it's still, don't worry, Mario Kart Wii is still a game you can actually play. But when you get those Wii Amplified servers, you can play Mario Kart Wii once again, and knowing that this has to be an offline game. You can still, I think you can still get it for Brawl. I think also that Wii Amplified server works for Brawl as well, so you can play Brawl online ever since the shutdown as well. So custom tracks is also a good thing as well. If you download Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, you can actually play through lots of more tracks that are created by multiple people. Because again, Mario Kart custom tracks is actually a good mod out of the game. Good addition, because it feels like, why play 32 courses? You could play almost over With custom tracks, you can play over up to 100 tracks with markups. And don't worry, custom tracks, it will not. If you get markup with custom tracks, by the way, it won't harm your game. Your game's not gonna get glitchy or buggy or stop working after a while. Your custom tracks will be markup with custom tracks will not harm your Mario Kart Wii game. It'll still work functional. It'll still work. But according to like a Let's Player PK Sparks the Hotness, sometimes your game may crash. Like sometimes unexpectedly, like sometimes the track may not. But be careful with some of the tracks. Sometimes they don't load. Like somehow the tracks just freeze, or some of your game crashes because of maybe something not going up. Maybe one of the tracks isn't working. But don't worry. But majorly the tracks in this and when using custom tracks, it should work fine. As long as you download it properly, custom tracks should be working for you all the time. Because it's amazing to see you. And I'm hoping for the future, if I learn how to hack, and do it a safe way, of course, I can get Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, and maybe you can see me on like a Monday basis play Mario Kart Wii custom tracks. Like me going through all the cups, like the first one, and keep going on until I reach the end of each cup, like every Monday. So maybe I'll get that in the future, but not yet. Not yet. I feel I still have more ice of the looks. So maybe I'll get it. If someone can assist me getting me Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, that'd be useful. But we'll see what happens. But overall, Mario Kart Wii is a good top seller. It's must either been people buying it, or maybe somehow people must have liked more playing Mario Kart Wii, or either them. Some people mistook it for, some parents mistook it to look like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, even though it's not. Okay, but all that said and done, this was 20 minutes of me rant, almost like a mini rant. Hope I didn't offend any of you parents who are watching. Again, it's just me stating the point. I'm trying to make sure it's obvious, and make sure you're not getting misleaded. All that said and done, guys, I gotta maybe I'll start streaming soon, because I'm gonna start streaming Xenoverse 2 a bit early, so I can get it out of the way. And maybe I'll do Xenoverse 2 and Splatoon 2 in 2 different streams. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.